Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Bible-Based Teens. Today is Sunday, November the 16th, and this is our follow-up video to our episode from last week. And before we get started, I just want to say that if you like the content of this channel, please do go ahead and like and subscribe so you can get our new content week after week. And don't forget, if you have any thoughts, place them in the comment section below so we can get the conversation started. So let's get to it. So our scripture verse from last week was Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, and the scripture reads, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are lovely, and whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there's anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things." And so one of the things that we said from last week was that all these words are action words in the Greek, and they are all related to honor, moral goodness, excellence, truth, and beauty. And in essence, the scripture was saying we should let these things that we focus on actually outweigh the other things that are happening around us. And just thinking about this scripture throughout the week, I had the opportunity to really put this into practice in my own life. My beautiful daughter turned 16 this week, and she didn't want anything. She didn't want a big party or a lavish vacation. She just wanted to spend time with us as a family. So I went and I made some party bags and decorated the house. And of course, I got a big, beautiful card. And as I was thinking about what I would write in that card, my mind went to our scripture from last week because I started to reflect on my daughter's life, her milestones, major life events, everything that happened for her from she was a child till now. And as I was reflecting on all those years, I realized that there was just so much good and so much joy and so much laughter. And I realized that although life was not always easy, God was there with us through the thick and through the thin and through it all. And so because God was at the center of our lives and because he was always present with us, I was able to focus on the joy in every little moment throughout the years. And that joy really outweighed all the sadness, the pain, the suffering. And so I was able to express my feelings towards my daughter and my gratitude to God in such a way that was so much more fulfilling because nothing that he did for her was taken for granted. And so I began to write these words into this card, and I just focused on everything that was praiseworthy, everything that was good, and everything that was at the crux of it all. All of it was how good God was to us and how good God was to her and how good he will continue to be to us and to her in the future, because God does not change. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And so thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was my little moment that I had this week that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys have a great week, and don't forget, I'll be back with our new